Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you. Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the after party. I'm CannonHotep, in case you forgot who I am. Oh man, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share the stream, let people know we live. Catching the replay, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. I would love that constructive criticism. Oh man, it's been a minute. I've been on a heck of a hiatus, haven't I? It's been on what? It's been about a month. It's been about a month since I streamed from my studio, at least. Man, your boy Cannon been having some things going on, you know, in the world, you know, that needed my attention. So, you know, those things was more important. So I had to take care of that. I'm gonna leave it like that. Like I said, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know that I got new content coming out. Please share the stream, let people know we live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I could use that constructive criticism. You want to donate to the channel? $ CannonHotep on Cash App. That's $ CannonHotep on Cash App. Super chats, rumble rants, always welcome as well, guys. Always welcome as well. What's up, Loki? Loki in the building. Gotta give you that darn DeMarco, sir. Got Justine Illusion in the building. We got my man Fuego in the building. Mike has bad knees in the building. What's up, BA? Hotep Oz, what's up? Who else we got? We got Jonah in the building. We got Vicious Vendetta. Emmanuel Presley, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? Make sure y'all share this out. Share this out. I didn't get in time so HD could push y'all guys over to the stream, you know, but I'm here today. I was like, you know what? I'm streaming no matter what. Boom. I'm here. Been busy, man. So as you guys know, the bridge collapse here in Baltimore, the Francis Scott Key Bridge. It connected the 695 Beltway from east to west, I guess you would say. And yeah, a massive ship hit it and knocked it down like it was some popsicle sticks. Go figure. And everybody was like, man, first off, I appreciate everybody that was checking up on me and making sure that I was good. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, no, I go across that bridge, or I used to go across that bridge sometimes, but not at no 1 a.m. But then the second thing was, you know, people was like, what do you think? Was it a terror attack? And I'm like, nah, don't fit the bill. Don't fit the bill. You know what I mean? If you're going to have a terror attack, you ain't going to, you know, do it at 1 a.m. when there's really no traffic on the bridge. You know, why wouldn't you do it going into the port? And why Baltimore? You know what I mean? Just saying. It just seems like it was some negligence and a freak accident. That boat was having issues the day before it left. Guess they don't keep good maintenance on that boat. But it seemed like that boat hit another bridge in 2016 and everybody was blaming it on DEI hires. Meanwhile, the ships are guided out by professional pilots that are registered by the state of Maryland that know the waters until they get to land. I mean, until they get to the sea. It was a freak accident. And unfortunately, they lost the lives of six highway workers who were filling potholes. Now, everybody's making a big fuss, you know, because they were quote unquote undocumented immigrants, which we don't even know if they was undocumented or not. They were Hispanic workers working on the bridge, filling potholes. We don't even know if they were illegal or not. You know, I mean, most of the time when you got, you know, a contract with the state to do stuff like that, they checking credentials. So Vendetta said that boat turned to hit the bridge. I don't know. That boat lost. Look, I'm at the incident command center, and I've been, you know, keeping my ear to the ground. I want to know what the hell happened. However, all the people I've been talking to, it all seemed like there was some kind of negligence there. Like the smoke that you seen coming from that was billowing from the back of the boat is because they tried to go full throttle reverse to stop that boat. That boat was going 8 knots, and a boat that big going 8 knots is still going to do some damage, as we can see. But they tried to go full throttle reverse, and they tried to drop anchor on, I think, the left side, which is the port side, which still shouldn't have pushed that boat into the pylon. But it lost power twice, and a boat like that, you know, steering is electric and all that other stuff. So from right now, I'm going to say that this was a freak accident. Could it have been a dry run? Definitely could have been a dry run. Most 100% could have been a dry run. Could have been a terror attack from the, you know, with everything turning on and off like that. Could have been a cyber attack. Definitely could have been a cyber attack. You know what I mean? But that's a big ship to try to stop. The 2 pilots on board that were trying to navigate it through the channel, they called Mayday. They called a Mayday in there. Some MDTA police officers were able to stop traffic, which was good. Causing, you know, that way wasn't, you know, more casualties on that bridge. But right now, they're still doing an investigation. I'm gonna tell you that. That command center is full of people that be like, why y'all here? But, you know, you got to get that investigation done. I tell you guys, I hope it ain't no dry run for something crazy. Because, like, if it was an attack, it's like, all right, you knocked the bridge down. What else? Something else should have followed it. Like, you know, the power grid get knocked out, or, I don't know, ATM start throwing money out of them or something crazy like that. Who knows? But, you know what I mean? Par for the course. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out. But who pulled the plug, or was it a true malfunction? That's true, Justine. Who knows? But like it's just weird. Like to kind of like, you gotta have manual control of a ship in the water, because water is not like it's on the road. It's water, so like it can drift you. So you gotta be on target. That had to be manually done if that was going to be the case. But it could be. I could be wrong. You know, y'all know I like my good Kufi on tight takes, but this one it just don't fit the bill yet. I agree it was an accident, but it's also an indicator of vulnerability. Yeah, stuff is falling apart. We're at the beginning stages of the Tower of Babel. Bruh. I agree. It's I don't know. Now it's got people talking about other structures being problems, you know, around or other bridges and stuff. Now they got them checking them, which they should be checking them. You know, it's crazy. More like the fall of the Roman Empire. I feel you. Troublemaker Jonah with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. Inside job. They're gonna make you pay to dredge so they can ship all your resources to China. No forensics or Morning Star. DBRS debris. The credit rating cleanup too. Early like 9/11. Ooh man. Goodness gracious. I don't know about the because they still ain't let the people off the ship. Everybody that was on the ship when they hit that bridge, they still on that ship. They ain't came off. That's the crazy part. You didn't get the Nodio? Dang. Jesus says, build your house on the rock. We did, but now there are cracks forming in the foundation. That's right. Yeah, y'all, give me some likes, yo. Share this stream. Anyway. So what is this, yo? So I guess they ain't got nothing else better to do. Unc said, I'm just catching up on stuff, man. I've been like really in the weeds. You know, I'm just coming out of the fog and just getting back to business. So what's going on here? Can anybody tell me why they were doing the cubic shuffle? Can anybody tell me why they was doing the cubic shuffle in Congress? What is this about? Anybody know? Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Guess they ain't got nothing else better to do. Would they all get a bonus check? Yeah, but clean up getting rid of the welding cuts or whatever they're doing. Yeah, I don't know. I heard it was some they was like, you know, cutting it in half, and then I heard something saying that they're gonna use some explosives to dynamite it to blow it up, or not dynamite, but you know, whatever, underwater explosives to blow it, because it's a lot of bridge. So I don't know yet. It's just this one ain't hit my spidey sense yet. My Hotep senses are not tingling on this yet. Loki with 10 Hotep memberships. I appreciate you. What's going on? Jack Reeves in the building. Lisa D. I'm way out the loop of the last 2 to 3 months. I feel you. I ain't been here for a month. They ended the war in Palestine? They ended the war in Palestine until we find out on April 22nd they got the red heifer that they're looking for. Jeannie said they're celebrating spending our money. They got their raises. They got them raises. That's probably true. Ain't no Palestine left. Telling you guys, I still hold on to that notion, you know. And I said it on Tinfoil Hat. If you guys ain't know, I was on Tinfoil Hat with Sam Tripoli. If you want to go check out that episode, you can go over to Rumble and check it out, or on I guess whatever you catch your podcast at. I think I was episode 761. Check it out. It was a good time, though. It was a really good time. A fantastic time. I'm going to say it like that. So we were talking about that. But I'm telling you guys, like, you know, I think that that attack that Iran or whoever it was that attacked Israel, you know, with the paragliders and the motorcycles and stuff, I think that was allowed to happen to justify them going into Gaza and taking the Gaza strips so they can build that third temple. That's just me. That's just me. That is just me. I left y'all to go deep. No Diddy. No Diddy. Or, you know, we got to do the
Pause.
I got to get a no Diddy one. Stop using pause. I'm going to get a no Diddy one. But, yeah. So, I don't know. What else we missed? Let's go through this stuff right here. Let me see. Jeremy Bourne says Daily Wire and Candace Owens have ended their relationship. Damn, tell me, I missed all of this. What happened between Candace and the Daily Wire? Is it because she has different views on Palestine? Is that what the deal is? Jabari in the building. What's going on, Jabari? Anybody know what's up with that? We're going to get to that. We're going to get to this. Y'all know I was talking about this nonsense before everybody started seeing that documentary or whatever. I told y'all about Dan Schneider. I told y'all Dan Schneider was diddling them kids. I told y'all that. I showed y'all that. Not only did CannonHotep tell you, Jamie Deluxe told you. Just saying. What is this? Kyle Rittenhouse barely legal enough to purchase alcohol, but he's being used for political props. So what happened to this? Let's look at this. I don't even know what this is.
USA, Charlie Kirk has said a lot of racist things.
Like what racist thing has Charlie Kirk said? We're gonna have a little bit of a dialogue. But what racist things has Charlie Kirk said?
Okay, I'll answer the question of racist things he said. He says we shouldn't celebrate Juneteenth. We shouldn't celebrate Martin Luther King Day. We should be working those days. He's called Ketanji Brown Jackson an affirmative action hire. He's told nonsense about George Floyd. And he said he'd be scared if a black pilot was on a plane. Does that not seem racist?
I don't know anything about that.
All right, so they just first off, why is Turning Point USA hosting an event with Kyle Rittenhouse? I agree with HJ. Why are they hosting an event with Kyle Rittenhouse? Somebody got to explain that to me. First off, he's not politically astute. He's famous for defending his life at a protest he probably shouldn't have been in. That's it. And beating the case. That's what he's famous for. You would think like maybe the NRA or somebody. But Turning Point, really? Why? Kyle Rittenhouse out of money and they trying to throw him a bag? Maybe. But he should not have been up there. He shouldn't have been up there. You know, Turning Point USA on any college campus should know that whoever they have on stage need to be ready for that heat. They need to be ready for that heat. You feel me? They need to be ready for that heat, and he's not. Now, I mean, Charlie Kirk did kind of say all those things. I'm just going to say. Oh, sorry. He said all those things. Now, I know I went off on Charlie about the DEI and the United Airlines thing, but given the circumstances and some things that happened, I might have to agree with old Charlie Kirk now. I might have to agree with Charlie Kirk. I'm just saying. But Ketanji Brown Jackson being an affirmative action hire, yeah, probably. Juneteenth was always a holiday in Texas, apparently. It's just a federal holiday now. Ain't nobody know what Juneteenth was. I didn't even know what Juneteenth was until Killer Mike. Until I started following Killer Mike on Instagram like a few years beforehand, and he was always talking about Juneteenth. Nobody else was backing up Juneteenth. You know what I mean? Palestine was created by the Romans and is being destroyed by their descendants. Huh. Hey. There you go. I hear that. I know what, I'm going to leave it alone. What up? Kid Gravity in the building. What's the deal, big bruh? Oh, my gosh. Hey, yo, Jabari. So, I was talking to my dad, right? So, I got a question. Are Muslims and Jews like cousins? I got a question. Are Muslims and Jews, are they like cousins? I just want to know. What up, Bailey? Bailey in the building. She said I was slacking on my pimping. She said I was slacking because I wasn't streaming. Because, right, so if I get this story right, I've been really interested in a lot of stories in the Bible, right? One of them I'm really interested in is Melchizedek. Melchizedek is really interesting to me. So the story, if I'm not mistaken, Abraham wanted a kid and his wife Sarah couldn't provide him one, right? She was barren. So Sarah said, go and have sex with my servant and have a baby. But God had already said that, be patient, Sarah will be with child. But they weren't patient, right? They weren't patient. So he has a baby with Hagar, right? And then Hagar started taunting Sarah about not having a baby. And Sarah kicked her out like, yo, get out of here, yo, you ain't welcome. Angel saw her in the desert, was like, yo, go back and be humble. Your son will be a leader or whatever. Fast forward to like Abraham being 100, he finally knocked Sarah up. Sarah have a baby and she have Isaac, right? So now Sarah has Isaac and Hagar has Ishmael, right? So then Sarah is like, oh, they really got to go now. So she kicks them back out into the desert and God goes, I'm not going to let this baby die. He will be a great man and everybody will hate him and want to kill him, and he'll hate everybody and want to kill them. So I guess it was like some revenge going on, and Ishmael grew up hating the Jews or hating his own people. And then next you know, the Muslim religion is born, and they've been trying to kill Jews ever since. Is that how the story go? Is that how the story go, right? They cousins, essentially. Yeah. Because Isaac and Ishmael were brothers, so everybody else was cousins. So the Muslims essentially is Jews that want some get back on the other Jews. Boy, the Bible interesting. It's interesting to me. They both follow Old Testament laws. Yeah, exactly. They both align to Abraham, right? Right. It's technically Ishmael's birthright because Ishmael was the firstborn son of Abraham. But it doesn't dispute the fact that he was still Jewish. I mean, Jesus was a Jew and we have Christianity now. But that's just interesting to me. That's interesting to me. I'm committing blasphemy? How am I committing blasphemy? Blasphemy. It's the story. It's the story. That's the crazy part. Ishmael was Jewish. They from Abraham, right? They descendants of Abraham. So kind of essentially, I'm just saying. Hopefully I don't get got. Technically Hebrew, not Jewish. Okay, Hebrew, got you. The tribe of Judah was not born yet. Got you. So Hebrew, the Hebrews, got it. Got you. Blame Sarah for not being down with the sisters. first humans on Earth were brought by Buddha. Real Jews, the ones from Israel, look just like Palestinians to me. I heard that like the real Hebrews or the real Jews was like Ethiopian. I don't know. I just feel like it's really interesting. It's just interesting to me. It's really interesting to me. But the Melchizedek one, I like that. I've been reading these stories, yo. Melchizedek, he was God. The real Israel's like Kyrie Irving. Mad Miller in the building. Jews, Christians, and Muslims are all Abrahamic, part of the 12 tribes. The Bible is more interesting than any TV show or movie you can think of. I think so. Like, Melchizedek, right? He had to be God, right? Melchizedek had to be God because just like Jesus or God, Melchizedek had no beginning, no end, he had no genealogy. He just was. He just was here. And then Abraham was giving him 10% of the spoils that he got from a war. And he kind of like he didn't sin or nothing like that. He was like Melchizedek. I think Melchizedek was God. Melchizedek was God just coming down to earth to just hang out. YV said Bible study time. All this could have been avoided if Sarah had been down for the three-way. That feminine jealousy is the most destructive force in the universe. But they said, but to be fair, when Hagar had Ishmael, she was taunting Sarah. She was teasing Sarah for not having a kid. Pretty much they all got similar features over there. Palestinians, Sephardic Jews, what is that? Yemenites, Ethiopians, Persians, Arabians. Check out the Blurry Preacher podcast. They go into some of the weirder stuff in the Bible and related to conspiracy theories like aliens and Bigfoot. Now I can get with the alien stuff. Like I understand the alien thing and trying to equate what happened in the Bible to maybe extraterrestrial. I get that. But it still doesn't denote that we have a creator. We have a God. Because even if you look at it as being like some aliens terraforming the earth and doing this, still mean we got a creator, we got a God. We all come from Noah. Race is a social construct. Sarah was the OG Karen. Jesse Lee Peterson was right. What'd he say? I need to get was you in there, Jabari? Was you in the green room when AK was telling his story about when he was younger? He was trying to become John Constantine. I need to get him on the show to tell that story. The red heifers come from Texas because we got lots of heifers here. Yeah, so all three of them came from Texas, right? And they all over. I think they got one without a blemish and not a yoke and all that other stuff. You wasn't there? Yo, I need to get him on here to tell that story, yo. It's an interesting story, yo. AK was trying to be John Constantine at like 10. Yo, I'm telling you, Jabari Mike got the best jambalaya on the East Coast, yo. That jambalaya, like if you watch this show, you got to co-sign. I need to know. Hotep Federales, if you ever get in this stream or you see this show, you got to let us know in the comments, yo. That jambalaya was jumping. Yo, Fresh Mike said the Chilean sea bass was jamming. I think who else said that? Rudy said it too. I heard the oxtails was jumping. I heard the short ribs was everything was jumping. Yo, Jabari, yo, their restaurant is fantastic, yo. Told y'all I was for those of y'all that don't listen to the morning when I was talking in the morning. They got this sweet tea at Jabari spot, right? It is so good. The sweet tea is so sweet, it might give you the sugar and you might have a southern draw after you drink it. Loki, you was there. What you think about the food? Yeah, they got the extra hot version. I heard they was struggling, but I heard it was good. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days and also afterwards. Heck yeah. What'd you say, Loki? Food was. What did you eat, Loki? I forgot what you had. You had a steak, right? You had that steak looked good. I ain't gonna lie, that steak looked good. I should have got that joint. Yeah, them wings though. Hey Jabari, them wings, them jerk wings, them joints was jumping. And them catfish nuggets. And whatever that sauce was that came out with the wings, the green sauce, what was that? That green sauce was jumping. I thought it was that green sauce you get from like the Peruvian chicken spots. Nah, it wasn't the green sauce you get from the Peruvian chicken spots though. Ginger sauce. Okay, well that ginger sauce was good. My mom's special. Yeah, she was not, because Chad was trying to get the recipe and your mother was like, nah. Oh man, Brody had some banging. It looked banging. The fried chicken. That fried chicken looked good, yo. I might have to make a trip back to Jersey just to eat at your restaurant, yo. I ain't gonna lie, the food. I'm telling you. Oh man, what's it called? What's it called again? What's your restaurant called again? I forgot. I keep forgetting. Something 25, right? You got hold on. You got Rumbles? Where the Rumbles at? Oh, I did read these, didn't I? You talking blasphemy, Jonah? Oh man. Noah was one of the only Nephilim. Only what? Non-Nephilim. He was tall, right? He was tall. They said Noah was like 10 feet tall, wasn't he? Oh, what you saying is actual theory? Well, I know Jonah be researching. He definitely Rumble exclusive though, Jonah. They is 100% a Rumble exclusive. But then again, I don't know. It might not be. Right now, Christians are hated around the world. I don't know what gets deleted. Everybody be saying that they be trying to type stuff up, but then they saying that it don't show up on YouTube. I don't know. I have no clue. I know that sometimes it'll try to change words and sometimes it'll tell me that I have to rephrase something, but it don't tell me what word that they didn't like. Sweet tea Negroes is what Chardonnay is to soccer moms. That sweet tea that's at Jabari spot that's exactly what it is. Yeah, you got to space whatever it is. I don't know. It's crazy. Or find another word. That's like I don't even think like YouTube let you put a raccoon emoji in no more. I don't know. Did he glow at birth? You gonna drive halfway, yo? Papillion 25, that's right. You gonna drive halfway? Ham took a picture of Noah and tried to use it as ransom. What's up, Holden? Over 1 million years. But they said Noah was like he was a giant himself, wasn't he? Essentially. No vax. What's going on? See everybody kind of coming in. But I've been getting into this stuff. I'm still learning. Guys. I'm still learning. Like the story of I keep forgetting it. What is it? Oh, not Yakub, Jacob. It's the story of Yakub. The story of Jacob. So, Jacob, when he Jacob, the only person that fight God, and God left him with a permanent limp. He touched the hip socket, and Jacob still wrestled him. And he wouldn't let, and all he could do was hold onto his leg. And he said, "Let me go." He said, "I won't let you go until you bless me." And God blessed him. He said, "What's your name?" He was like, "Do I really got to tell you my name?" And Jacob had did some shady things. Because Jacob, what did he do? Jacob said that he was his brother Esau, but his father was dying and got his brother's blessing. There was some crazy stories in the Bible, boy. Again, tell me why Shem and Japheth could not look at Noah's nakedness. He was a hermaphrodite. All Ham's children generations were cursed. Canaan, son of Ham, had his land given to the Israelites. Is that right? That's interesting. See, I don't know. I'm still researching. Yo, people back then, they lived a very long time. I don't know how long Noah lived. He might have lived longer than that. He might have lived 300 years and then had more kids and then lived to 900 and died. I don't know. It's a part of the Bible where it goes through the genealogy, and it's a lot. It's a whole lot. They were living at 960 years old. Which tells me either humans were just living a long time back then, or our timeline, the way we do it now, was completely different from what they was doing back then. You know what I mean? Maybe it was like dog years back then. I don't know. So it is Yakub or Jacob. Oh, that's the so my man Chris Priest. Y'all know who I get the sweet potato pies from. He made a Hotep Nation woodwork for me. He gave it to us at Hotep weekend. He gave me one, HJ one, and Uncle Hotep one. So I hung it up. I know the lighting kind of throws it off, but it's cool to have. I appreciate him for that. Yeah, he does good woodwork, and I need him to make me something a little bigger, because I'm gonna hang it up when I start. I'm gonna move my stuff out into another spot on the house, and then I want to do something a little different with the studio. So we're gonna get that done. What's another good story in the Bible? Everybody know the Cain and Abel story. Everybody know the Noah's Ark part. There's some really crazy stuff that be happening. Matter of fact, I've been watching that show, The Chosen. That show, The Chosen's a good show. It's a really good show. The story of Samson's interesting. Daniel and the Lion's Den. I haven't gotten to Jonah and the whale yet. China supposedly evacuated a body that dated back to over 1 million years old. That's what you're talking about, Loki? See, he had to go all the way over to Rumble to tell me that. He had to go all the way over to Rumble just to put that out there. That's crazy. They wouldn't let you say that on YouTube? Jeez Louise. Really? Is that right? It dated back over 1 million years old? That's interesting. The Book of Enoch is interesting, man. The Book of Enoch is interesting. I think my father was also telling me about the Book of Jasher. That's crazy. He blocked it 5 times? What? Oh, we got to look up this story. Hold on. Can we find it? Let's find it. China. Can somebody send me something on that? I see something from September 22. 1 million year old skull found in China fills humans, whatever. Everything I see is from like 22. September 30th, 22. Is this a recent story or is this something? I see September 22. Maybe they found something else. They found a 1,000,000-year-old skull. But did they find something else? King David story. He's sending his friends out to the front line of war so that he could sleep with. Oh, I think I heard about that. I'm gonna check. I'm getting down to him. Samson is your favorite. Story where the old man put a curse on kids for throwing rocks at him. Ezekiel was eating mushrooms. I meant to read that. Is this right here? Hold up. Hold on. Oh, let me do this. So 40 minutes. What's the name? You got like a timestamp? This was 4 years ago. What's this? Oh, challenging the evolution theory. I'm about to take a look at this. I got you. I thought you sent me something on this 1,000,000-year-old body they just found. Check out the series when you get time. I'll check that out. There's something recently. Yeah, try to find it and let me know. That's crazy. Remember when they found that girl that had them fresh braids in her hair? She was like a Mayan chick or something like that, and she had them fresh braids in her hair. Y'all remember that? I forgot where they found the girl, but she was like perfectly preserved, essentially. She was perfectly preserved. So this happened. Like when I see stuff like this, I be thinking that like it be staged for real. Like they fighting over that, but then they got this one right here. They're like, oh yeah, no, y'all can't get through this one though. Like you got the real wall right there, but you had that. Like I be feeling like it's staged. Like all right, guys, let them overtake you right here. This little shoddy little whatever you got going on right here, and as they run up to the real wall, just shut the door and lock it. We just gotta make it look like they're trying to invade the country. Like this, I mean, I'm not saying they're not trying to invade the country, but like it seemed like they set that up so they could get that shot, and then they get there, it's like, oh yeah, boom. You know what I mean? Am I wrong about that? Oh, making it past the first one allows them to claim a really? You don't got to get past the big boy. You don't got to get past the big boy. I know Reaction PR, he know. Right, yeah, I remember reading that. The psilocybin mushroom growing cow poop. I'm just saying, you know, am I wrong about what I'm thinking? Like, I feel like they be doing that to get like people's emotional, you know, tug on the emotional heartstrings. You know what I mean? I'm just catching up on news that I haven't been paying attention to. Oh, you got the Jazzer, the book of Jazzer? See, Jonah be having everything. But then you had this right here. I guess this dude was tripping on. This dude was tripping, trying to tell people how to do squatters' rights in New York.
Mi gente, he pensado invadir una casa en United States.
Oh, I gotta read.
Mi gente,
I have thought about
invadir
invading a house in the United States.
Ya que me
I found out that there's a law
existe una ley que dice
that
que
says
si
that
una
if
casa no
a house
está
is not inhabited,
habitada,
we can
podemos expropiarla. Capichi, muchachos. Aquí en United
in the United States also
también
applies
se aplica la de invasión de terreno. Y
of the
creo
land invasion,
que
and
ese
I
será
think that it'll
mi
be
próximo
my next
negocio.
business invading.
Invadir casas abandonadas.
Abandoned houses since I
Ya que me he buscado unos códigos
with some
con mis
codes with
amigos
my friends,
africanos.
Africans,
Y me dijeron
and
que
they
ya
told me
llevan
they've
como
already taken
7
about
casas
7 houses,
expropiadas.
and as
Y
saying
como
goes,
dice el dicho, papi,
Daddy has
hay
to
que
look for
buscar la vuelta. Y
the
la vuelta
return, and
ahorita
what
mismo
return right is now.
es invadir casas, ya que nos encontramos en situación de calle y es la única manera que tenemos para no vivir en la calle y no ser una carga pública.
So it sounds like he pissed.
Capichi, la ley dice.
Is he even from? Where he from? Brazil? The law says that the
Que las
abandoned
casas abandonadas,
houses
deterioradas y que esté
deteriorated
en mal
and that is
estado,
in bad
podemos
condition, we
llegar
can get and
y
repair and
repararlas,
live.
vivir en ellas y si
And
podemos
if we can sell
venderlas,
it,
hasta pedir
we can sell it,
créditos
ask
con
for
ellas.
credits with
¿Qué
it.
dicen ustedes?
What? I don't know how right he is about that. I don't know how right he is about that. I don't. It sounds like he pissed that you got, you know, Hispanics living in the street in New York. Our CIA has overthrown many of their countries. These are the people being cast out of those countries to make way for the oligarchs to create building projects in prime third world land. You knew that was always going to happen. Basically, he was saying to find an unoccupied house and move in. And in some states, there's squatters' rights for fixing up abandoned storage. Right. Right. Now I got that. But do those squatters' rights apply to non-citizens? And when I mean by non-citizens, I mean illegal aliens. Does that apply to them? Just like you got, what was it? Was it here? What state was giving illegal aliens the right to bear arms? Which, I mean, I'm not even mad about it, but they giving illegal aliens, you know, Second Amendment rights, but they want to take Second Amendment rights from U.S. citizens. They want to take Second Amendment rights from U.S. citizens, but they want to give Second Amendment rights to illegal citizens, illegal aliens. Somebody got to make that make sense to me. Seem like the illegals is getting more benefits than the American citizens are, people. What I tell you guys, I told y'all, they was going to replace us as the voter base. It's going to make it legal to hire illegals, and if you want citizenship, you just got to fight for your citizenship. They're going to let them join the military, and in return, they're going to become U.S. citizens. It's all going down right now, people. Yeah, it's PA. See, this is propaganda being put out. They only care that this message is out there. It doesn't need to be true. They're trying to further incentivize people to come. I agree. So we got old Candace Owens. Maybe we'll find out why the Daily Wire said scram.
Because what it registers to me as is power. Real power hiding behind a veneer of victimhood. The kind of power that can take somebody out and end their entire career if that person says something that they don't like. And in this case, It's not that I'm saying things that they don't like. It's that I'm refusing to allow my voice to be controlled. I want to be clear to you guys. I'm going to be honest with you because everybody's noticing it. Every single political commentator in America, every single one of them knows this, that if you do not step out and say things that are radically pro-Israel, or if you are too quiet on certain narratives and they want you to be radically pro-Israel, you can lose everything. That's the truth. That is a fact. I'm not feeling like I need to hide from that anymore because, or be afraid to say it, rather, is a better way to say it, because I've endured this for years. I'm just at the end of my rope. I have given so much rope here and I am just done with it. Every person that you are a fan of, they know this. Every person that you line up to go here speak, they know this. Again, it's not even on the basis of what you say. It can sometimes be on the basis of what you don't say. That an entire mob will assemble. You'll write piece after piece after piece until you subjugate. If you don't subjugate, the bounty grows larger. So yes, there was a large bounty on my head for the crime of refusing to suddenly hate Muslims and to condone Muslims getting bombed following October 7th. Everybody can see that. I have said.
Do you guys disagree with her? That's the question. Do y'all disagree with Candy? Do y'all disagree with Miss Owens? It's not what you say, it's what you don't say. I mean, I tend to agree with her. We see it. We do see it. Come on, you see it on every news outlet. You see it on every news outlet. You can't criticize Israel. You can't. But what did you expect at the Daily Wire? You really thought that Ben Shapiro was going to let you get your rocks off? You really thought Ben Shapiro was going to let you speak your mind on this Israel-Palestine conflict? Come on, Candace. She was out of her contract and she played the Daily Wire. She knew their weakness. I could see that. She's smart. She's very smart. But come on. Really. The Daily Wire was not going to go for that. But Mike Has Bad Knees has a good point. I think Ben Shapiro, he made himself look like a dumbass. He should have kept her. He should have kept her. I would have re-signed her. You want to fix your you want to fix your image? You should have kept her on there. Let her talk her stuff. No, he showed his hand. He did show his hand. He definitely showed his hand. I like this from I like Schultz. From off Flagrant, Andrew Schultz. So Anomaly says Andrew Schultz calls out Ben Shapiro, asks if his Israeli media platform and ponders if he's tricking Christian conservatives. Check this out. First off, let's do this. Go here.
Is corporations looking to cram? We have literally tens of millions of people.
I think this is a montage of Ben Shapiro just contradicting himself. Let's check it out.
In the United States who are afraid that the cancel culture is coming for them. And cancel culture does exist. Okay, so what this results in very, very often is corporations looking to cram down a particular viewpoint on you and then cancel you.
When it comes to the hosts on the Daily Wire, obviously everyone is able to say what they want. But the reality is that there is an Overton window at the Daily Wire.
There are polls out there that show that a vast majority of Americans in every single political group, including liberals, feel like they cannot say what they want to say in public because they're afraid that they are going to be...
You know who Ben Shapiro sounds like? Anybody ever watched Dexter's Laboratory? Remember the dude that Dexter was always in... you know the dude that Dexter was always in competition with? And he was like in love with Dexter's sister, like Dee Dee. That's who Ben Shapiro sounds like. He sounds like, I don't remember the dude's name on Dexter's Laboratory. He sounds just like him. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
Be canceled, fired, cast out from polite society. This actually happened to a socialist moron named Nathan Robinson. He got canceled from The Guardian. And he said he got canceled from The Guardian because he had put up some anti-Israel tweets. Okay, now I think he's an idiot. I think that his views on Israel are abhorrent. but I don't think that he should lose his columnist slot over at The Guardian.
Unless he worked for the Daily Wire. He shouldn't lose it over there at The Guardian, but if he was here, he'd be out of here.
A different story, obviously, when it comes to any publisher. Any publisher gets to make decisions about what it wishes to purvey and not. He certainly would not defend anybody on the other side who got canceled. In fact, he has repeatedly said cancel culture does not exist. Okay, it does exist. The fact that there are people out there who want you to lose your job for the sin of saying things they don't agree with is extraordinarily real, and it is happening on a moment-by-moment basis. You know, the Daily Wire is a publisher, not a platform. Publishers obviously have to decide what sort of things they wish to pay for the publication of, and when it comes to hosts and publishers, parting ways, obviously there'll be a non-meeting of the minds. That's pretty much all I can say on that.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, there was a non-meeting of the minds. That's pretty much all I can say on this.
Oh, man. Hey, yo, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. But yeah, it seemed like the Daily Wire is all for free speech, and facts don't care about your feelings when you when you're not working for the Daily Wire. You working for the Daily Wire? Working for the Daily Wire? Yeah, no, you gotta go. And you're right. I think Candace played her hand correctly, and she made them show their hand. Thought it was interesting.
We have.
But let me show you what Schultz said.
He makes the argument for censorship. He calls it something else.
Yeah, I forget the term. I have it in my phone.
But I don't even think he's using the term right. But he's basically like, there's a window of ideas we accept.
Yes.
And we accept ideas between this, I guess this is, if I get window, you're looking like this. So we accept ideas between here and here. And anything outside of that window, well, you're fireable. That's censorship.
What?
But he's acting as if this is like a justified reason for firing people when you built your identity and platform off of no censorship and freedom of speech and facts don't care about your feelings and all this shit.
It's also funny that that window happens to end where his beliefs end.
Isn't
that interesting?
You would say that.
Not being pro-Israel, that's where the window ends. That's also your specific personal belief.
What?
So I just don't see.
You can't have an opinion on your platform that is not pro a country that is not ours?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Crazy. I wish.
So is the Daily Wire an American media platform or is it an Israeli media platform? I'm just asking.
This guy's cooking.
I'm just asking. If the rule is, I'm just saying, if the rule is you cannot be critical, because he has no problem being very critical of America.
Yep.
He's critical of the left in America. Left is half the country. You have no problem eviscerating half of the country.
That's the current party in power.
But you can't criticize Israel as a country. That's just another country, unless you're saying, and you're clearly admitting, that the Daily Wire is an arm of the Israeli, I guess, media or propaganda machine. Is that? Oof. Are you manipulating the religious right in America Are you manipulating the right-wing conservatives in America and selling them country western movies and putting on your little cowboy hat and fake moving in Nashville so that you could take all their money and then in the process restricting free speech, one of the core tenets of the American identity? Ben.
Oof. Benjamin.
What is happening? There's trouble in paradise. He made...
Oh man, I mean he was right. I mean he got a point. Schultz got a point. The number 6 with a $5 super chat, a Rumble Rant. I appreciate you. Candace Owens, not neocon enough, not Zionist enough, or am I being redundant? I mean neocons and Zionists work hand in hand. I'm just saying. I mean I think I sussed out Ben Shapiro a while back as being an agent. You know, I used to watch him all the time. Just was like some things that he was doing. I was like, oh, wait a minute, Ben Shapiro. What are you doing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, now you're just pushing a narrative, Ben. Now you're just pushing a narrative, sir. So I think people are just starting to catch on to Ben Shapiro and his shenanigans. And I do think that Candace Owens, just happened to my camera. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on, guys. Did I turn it off over here? There we go. And I do think that Candace Owens made him show his hand. Jonah with the Ben is Mossad. And Yarmouk. And no, I don't. What? You don't what? F service, and he is still permitted to enter Israel. Oh, IDF. I got you. Israeli Defense Force Service. And still is permitted to enter Israel. Wow. Check this tweet. Let's look at this tweet. Hold on. Let's look at your tweet. Let's go look at this tweet. I did see this tweet earlier today. I don't think Jonah tweeted it, but I seen it from somebody else. Oh no, yeah, no, I did. I seen it from Hotep Goldstein. This should be considered a terror threat. Red heifers in Israel. Well, Daily Wire should be considered a seditious organization. Nothing makes Ben grow foreskin harder than dead Americans on foreign soil. Oh my gosh. Should this be considered a terror threat though? Should this be considered a terror threat? Because it's an open threat against this building. They'll level the mosque to put the third temple, right? What you say, Loki? It's still funny to think. It's funny that they think using GMO cows would ever have the same result as the real one. It's wild to think God wouldn't know. Oh man, that is funny. That is funny. I don't know what to think, Jonah. I don't know. I ain't got Ben doing no dirty work for himself. He's just the propaganda wing of the Israeli of Israel. The Israel, whoever's running it. I can't put everything on Israel. You know, the Israelis, I'll say. You gotta look at their powers that be. You gotta look at their powers that be. Y'all know where I stand on it. Y'all know what I think. I think what happened in Israel was a pretext. They let that happen so they can build that third temple. That's just my opinion.
Makes the argument for...
That's just my opinion. Period. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about before I get off of here. I don't care about that. What's this? Here we go. Check this out. Mr. Scott Awesome, what's the deal? They are who Jesus warned us about. So there's fast food workers are losing their jobs in California as new minimum wage laws take effect. I had a video that I made a while back. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. What do y'all think about that? Let me see if I can't find that video real fast. Fast food workers are losing their jobs as California new minimum wage law takes effect. So apparently in California, it's they making like this thing is they trying to up the wages to $20 an hour. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken, $20 an hour. That's a good wage, I think, for entry. Like that's a heck of a wage. That's a lot of money for like some high school kid. That's a ton of money for some. Oh yeah, I had something else to put in there too. That's a ton of money for some high school kids. But I said that it's just as easy, right? I said they're gonna piss. They're gonna start pissing people. Like you make $20 an hour at McDonald's, they're gonna start pissing you every month. Am I wrong about that? Or they just gonna make everything automated. Like every McDonald's that I go into, I can just go to a kiosk and order my food, and all the people at the back and with the grill, all they gotta do is read. All they gotta do is read. Am I wrong about that? All they gotta do is read. So of course, if you're gonna try to make minimum wage $20 an hour, and those people gotta pay for health insurance and all that other stuff, that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a lot of people losing their jobs. You'll get a lot of people losing their jobs. And it's sad to say. Remember that? The fight for 15? Remember that? Remember that a couple years ago? The fight for 15? They getting what they wanted now. They getting what they wanted now. I can't find that video. I don't know where it went. Anyway, they're getting what they wanted now. And now this is what happens. They're going to start shrinking the workforce in McDonald's and relying on them kiosks more. Keep one person on the register, and then just in case, like some old person come in and don't want to use the kiosk, and then everybody else, on burgers and fries, and one person to run. So one person running the kiosk, one person or two people running the drive-thru, two people on the grill. Skeleton crew. Saving money. Saving money. Oh, that's right. It's P-Dog birthday. Happy birthday to P-Dog Knight. For they are not all Israel, which are of Israel. What? What are you reading this from? Either because they are, what is it? It just went away. Neither because they are, or the seed of Abraham, are they all children? But in Isaac shall thou seed be called. That is they which are the what? Are the what? Are the children? See, I gotta read I'm new to this. I'm reading the New International Version or whatever one that's got it in layman's terms, not with the thous and days and all that other stuff. But I get what it's saying. Jesus calling some of the Israelis out for not being true Israelis. Ben is more war hawk than Bill Clinton with a come stay on Monica Express. Jeez. I thank you for the $2 donation, though. Insight said automation is coming. This effort to wipe out small businesses is to prime the market for the robot fast food bots. Yeah, robot food bots to move in. Yeah, exactly what it is. It's just easier. You don't gotta give a robot health insurance. They're convincing people to fight for their own destruction. They're paying $14 to $15 starting wages at McDonald's during COVID. Then my state passed a $15 minimum wage this year. I haven't eaten McDonald's in years. Oh, man. Oh, it's Romans? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. But yeah, the fight for 15 is ridiculous. Logan's Run is coming. It wouldn't let you put Logan's Run either. Oh, you was able to put, okay. I was sad that you're the talking code for that. Oh man. Anyway, just the last thing I'm gonna talk about before we get out of here. So, I told you guys, and I've been saying it on the stream. I just moved it. Hold on, where it gone? Oh, let's go up here. Check this out. So, I've been telling you guys, and I've been saying it, that RFK, they got to get him out the paint. It's a problem for the Democrats if RFK stays in the race because he's going to garner and take away some votes for old Joe Nicholslick. So check this out. And shout out to Dan Bongino for pointing this out. It was calling it Obama high. This is how a Republican state could cost Trump the election. So listen to this. While candidates need 270 electoral votes to win, under a scenario where Biden only wins the 3 northern swing states, in the other uncontested blue states, a loss in Nebraska's 2nd district could result in a 269 to 269 tie. Now you go, well, if it's a 269 to 269 tie, then how does Trump lose? Well, if it goes to a tie, then it goes to the House, right? Yeah, it goes to the House for a vote. And if the Democrats, which it looks like they're trying to, if the Democrats get the House, or do they have the House now? Somebody let me know. The Democrats got the House, then, and they get Hakeem Jeffries in as the majority leader. Then he gets to be the tiebreaker, which would give Nicholslick 270 over Trump's 269. So the reason why I'm saying that RFK is a danger to the Democrats is that he's going to garner a lot of votes in Nebraska and Maine. Because Maine, for some reason, Maine and Nebraska don't do the winner take all. Sorry, they don't do the winner take all. Right? They don't do winner take all. Which is crazy to me. Which is nonsensical to me. They don't do winner take all. So since they don't do winner take all, the Democrats are scared that RFK is going to come in and just destroy their chances in Nebraska and Maine of winning those states, which will probably push the state to Donnie T. So what they're trying to do is figure out, for one, how to get RFK out of the paint, but also, two, they're trying to keep the Republicans from changing the rules in Nebraska and Maine to winner take all like the other 48 states. And they're going hard. They're like, how dare you? This is an election meddling that you're going to try to change this law. And I'm sitting there like, how dare you sit there and take the, try to take the high road when you guys have actively tried to keep Donnie T off of the ballots. how you actively been putting all these egregious and erroneous attacks against him and cases against him to keep him off the ballots. Or the fact that you used the penny savers in 2020 to steal, to fortify / Shanghai 2020. Or the PP dossier to try to overturn 2016. Or the gerrymandering that you did after 2016. Now you talking about Donnie T or the Republicans changing the rules in Nebraska and Maine for it to be the same all the way across the board. Like, come on, guys. The White House canceled the Ramadan reception. They ain't going to run Biden, especially in Latin. Biden means animal for sacrifice. Jeez. You just won an election for a board seat? That's what's up. Of the Libertarian Party here in Colorado Springs. I'm getting involved. Some in the party want RFK to run Libertarian because we can get his name on all 50 states. Interesting. I think that is a worthwhile strategic view. Trump will listen to the Libertarian Party if he wins. It's a win-win. Biden won't. Yeah. I agree. But see, the Democrats, they are scared to death, and they trying to prevent the Republicans from changing the rules to get Maine to be, the same as everybody. What is this? I don't want an account. What is this? The baller move would be to come out and RFK and Trump both announced that this is the plan. Just saying. Hey, that would be a baller move. Ain't gonna do that though. How Biden White House gathering for Ramadan unraveled over Gaza. Some Muslim community leaders said it would be wrong to attend an iftar meal? What is that? It'd be wrong to attend an iftar meal with President Biden while Gaza is under siege. Interesting. When the White House invited Muslim community leaders for a dinner this week celebrating the holy month of Ramadan, the responses started coming in fast. Decline. Jeez. Many of the invitees distressed over President Biden for support for Israel's war in Gaza, said they would not attend an iftar meal with the president on Tuesday evening while so many Palestinians were under siege. How can we talk to you about famine and starvation over bread and steak? Said Dr. Thayer Ahmad, a Palestinian American doctor who was in Gaza in January. Dang. You're a libertarian, okay. We gotta break the fourth wall. It's our only hope. Hey, why not? I get it. I do get it. I completely get it. You know, that would be a good strategy. I mean, it's nothing they can do about it. And if they did do that, then it keeps RFK on the ballots. Because if he's not allowed on the ballots, then everybody's gonna look at the Democrats like, what did y'all do? What are y'all doing? Why are y'all doing this? I agree. So, but this is crazy. I mean, they should have knew it was gonna come back to bite them. Why we need to stay out of stuff that ain't our business. Stay out of stuff that ain't our business. If it's God's will for that third temple to be built, then it'll be built. It's God's will. Period. Full stop. I just found a lot of interesting things about to happen in April. So Monday is the solar eclipse, which I'll got these people speculating there's going to be earthquakes during the eclipse. I think it was Alex Jones that said that. What else? Solar eclipse. You got the alleged announcement. The alleged announcement of the if they got the heifers or not. All right. Then you got the movie Civil War coming out on the 24th. Was it Japan that just got rocked with a tsunami? Am I right about that? Japan just got hit with a tsunami. It's a lot of things happening right now in the world, people. Those birth pains are getting more frequent and more frequent and more frequent. Y'all hear me talk about the Euphrates River? Y'all see what the Euphrates River looks like right now? It looked like a creek. The Euphrates River went from looking like a river to looking like a creek. And they say once the Euphrates dries up, then them four horsemen of the apocalypse, or whatever it is, was the angels just open up them 7 seals. It was April 19th, Jonah. I know you sent me something. What did you send me? You sent me something, right? You did send me something about April 19th, didn't you? I looked at it right before. Hold on. Where is it at? Didn't you send me something about the 9th? Didn't you send me something? Did you send me something to Twitter or Twitter, or did you send me something to Instagram? Might have been Instagram. Here we go. Might have been Instagram. Okay, hold on. Jonah, didn't you send me something about Am I wrong? No, I know it was your first comment, but you had sent me something beforehand. I could have swore I was reading it on Instagram or something like that. Or Twitter. I don't remember. Dang, I missed it. But yeah. So, all right, so let's just do this. So what's going on? Oh, that's right, the OKC thing. That's right, you did say. But you sent me something, yo. You sent me something. You sent me something. Anyway, maybe I was dreaming or something. But yeah, so Jonah thinks that April 19th is going to be very significant. So we about to find out. The Sarnov, is that how you say it? Sarnov brothers. I remember that. But Jonah, they're going to be something significant on the 19th. We got the movie coming out on the 24th, the 22nd. They're supposed to tell us if they got the red heifer. Then we got the solar eclipse on the 8th, where people are speculating that we're going to have earthquakes. There's a lot going on. 9/11 in reverse on Babylon calendar. But like I was saying, guys, these birth pains are getting. Oh, you know who it was? You know who sent me something? Hold on, I might have got it wrong. Y'all might need to. No, that wasn't it either. I thought it was Limitless Power who might have sent something. What was it? Okay. I'm gonna stop looking for it. Anyway, the birth pains are getting more frequent, people. The Euphrates River is drying up. They said once that dries up, the 7 seals will be opened. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. If you don't believe in God, you don't believe in Jesus Christ, you better get right. You better get right. Profess your life to Christ right now. You know, I'm no preacher or nothing like that, but I know that I've seen the things he's been doing in my life. I'll tell you that much. Profess your life to Christ right now. There's a bunch of evangelists and pastors on these platforms that you can just type it in and it's done. It's done. Put it like that. So, you ain't right with Jesus. Get right with Jesus, man. What you sending to that, Jonah? We send it to you. Send it to Instagram. You send it to so what are you sending it to? Just let me know what you sending it at. Which DM you sending it to? Anyway, while we waiting on whatever Jonah's sending me, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when we got new content coming out. Please share the stream, let people know we live. You catching the replay, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing, guys. You want to donate to the channel, $ CannonHotep on CashApp. Super chats, Rumble rants, always welcome. I appreciate you guys super chatting it. Salute to Descendant of Loki for 10 CannonHotep memberships. I appreciate you for that one, brother. I appreciate you for that one. Hey, Rumble, get on your job, yo. I got 9 thumbs up with 21 people watching. Can I get 21 thumbs up? You know, that'd be so great. So great. I'm just getting back into the swing of things, guys. Just getting back into the swing of things. Let's see. Shows become more and more frequent. How long is it taking, Jonah? Where's it at, sir? You uploading it? Jonah got that AOL dial-up. That AOL dial-up. But you know, let's do this real quick. What's trending right now? Ugh. Only white folks understand this. Who made this? Mayonnaise and bananas. Mayonnaise and bananas. No, thank you. No, thank you. What's the comments say? I usually don't insert myself in a white folk business. However, none that I call family or friend know anything about this. Thank God. Yancey said that. That looked crazy. Ain't no way people eat mayonnaise and bananas. There's no way. Yen said the same thing. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hellman's mayonnaise and bananas. There's no way. Anybody had that before? Anybody had Hellman's mayonnaise and bananas? That sounds disgusting. That sounds terrible. All right, I got it, John.
The upcoming eclipse on April the 8th will blow your mind. Jesus talks about an evil and adulterous generation in Matthew 12 who will seek a sign, but no sign will be given except for the sign of the prophet Jonah. In Luke, the 17th chapter, it says, as it was in the days of Noah, so will it be in the coming of the Son of Man. So check this out. The path that the solar eclipse will take on April the 8th will literally go through the cities of Jonah, Texas, several towns and cities named Nineveh, and also through Rapture, Indiana, but that's not all. It will also take place under the constellation Cetus, which means the whale. My God, God is giving us signs of the hour we are in. And if you believe we are in the last days, follow now for more. What I'm about to tell you.
That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Huh. So what you're saying is that April 8th is going to get spicy. Oh, snap. That's going to get interesting. That's going to get interesting. And I know that I was watching something with Alex Jones today where they were talking about pretty much the same thing this guy's saying too. Huh. That's interesting. Like I said, guys, get right with God. You don't believe him, you better believe in him real quick. You don't want to be believing in him when all this stuff go down. I mean, you don't want to, be left out when all this stuff go down. We'll put it like that. Believe in him. Straight up. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Anyway. That's all I got for tonight because I'm tired and I got to get up early in the morning. I got to get back to the response center. So I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream. Donate. $ CannonHotep on CashApp. Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Always welcome, guys. And go watch the Grifties. Go watch the Grifties, guys. It was a fun time. It was a fantastic time. Go see yours truly give out one of the greatest awards of all time. Our first live show, and it went off without a hitch. Shout out to Taylor and Fresh Mike. Shout out to Protocol, who was DJing. Shout out to Hotep Jesus, Uncle Hotep. All the presenters. Sam Tripoli. AK. Did a fantastic job filling in for Doe Dubes. Jabari did a fantastic job of introducing me. Oh, man, it was such a fantastic time, man. Go watch the Grifties, guys. Go watch the live stream. Go watch the Grifties live show. Put it like that. Anyway. Until next time, it's CannonHotep saying be safe, stay strapped, don't miss. And guys, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow has enough worries of its own. Worry about today. I'll holler at you. If I can find my outro.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.